Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled in the snowy mountains, there was a Christmas tree like no other. This tree, named Spruce, lived in the heart of a magical forest. Spruce wasn't just any ordinary tree, he had a quirky personality and a penchant for adventure. Every December, the forest would buzz with excitement as families searched for the perfect Christmas tree. Spruce had always dreamed of being chosen and decorated with sparkling lights and shiny ornaments. But there was one tiny problem: Spruce was known for his mischievous pranks. One year, a family named the Merrywinkles visited the forest in search of their Christmas tree. Little Timmy Merrywinkle, with his bright red mittens and woolly hat, spotted Spruce and exclaimed, "This one, Mom. This is the perfect tree." As the Merrywinkles began to cut Spruce down, the tree whispered to Timmy, "Psst. Hey, kid, are you ready for some fun?" Timmy's eyes widened, but he nodded eagerly, sensing an adventure. When they brought Spruce home, the tree began to play tricks on the Merrywinkle family. On the first night, Spruce decided to swap all the ornaments around while everyone slept. The next morning, the family was puzzled to find the star at the bottom and the tinsel hanging sideways. Timmy giggled, knowing Spruce was behind it. The following night, Spruce turned the Christmas lights into a twinkling disco party, flashing in rhythm to an invisible beat. Timmy and his siblings danced around the living room, laughing and having the time of their lives. But the best prank was yet to come. On Christmas Eve, Spruce whispered to Timmy, "Get ready for the grand finale." Timmy's heart raced with excitement. As the family gathered around to open presents, Spruce shook his branches ever so gently, causing a sprinkle of glittering snowflakes to fall from his needles. It was like magic, and everyone gasped in amazement. Finally, on Christmas morning, the Merrywinkles woke up to find Spruce standing tall and proud, his branches perfectly decorated. Spruce had decided to give the family a break from his pranks and let them enjoy a picture-perfect Christmas morning. As the Merrywinkles opened their gifts, they couldn't help but feel that this Christmas was the most special one yet. And as for Spruce, he had found a family that loved his mischievous spirit and welcomed him into their home every year. From that day on, the Merrywinkle family and Spruce the Christmas tree became the best of friends, sharing laughter, joy, and a little bit of mischief each holiday season. And so, in the heart of the cozy little town, the legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree lived on, bringing smiles and giggles to everyone who heard the tale. The Merrywinkle family and Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to have the most whimsical and enchanting holiday seasons. As the years passed, Spruce's pranks became legendary in the town of Snowy Hollow, and everyone looked forward to hearing the latest tales of his escapades. One year, Spruce decided to add a new twist to his holiday fun. As the Merrywinkles were preparing for their annual Christmas Eve party, Spruce whispered to Timmy, "Let's give our guests a magical surprise they'll never forget." With a gleeful sparkle in his needles, Spruce used his magic to make the ornaments come to life. As guests arrived, they were greeted by dancing snowmen, skating reindeer, and twinkling stars that floated around the room. The children were overjoyed, chasing after the playful ornaments and laughing with delight. But Spruce had one more trick up his branches. As the party reached its peak, he created a gentle snowfall inside the Merrywinkles' living room. Tiny snowflakes drifted down, shimmering in the warm glow of the Christmas lights. Everyone gasped in wonder as they caught the snowflakes on their tongues and marveled at the enchanting scene. Timmy and his siblings decided to join in the fun by creating a puppet show for their friends. Using Spruce's branches as the stage, they performed a heartwarming story about a group of forest animals who banded together to save Christmas. The audience was captivated, clapping and cheering for the young performers. As the night drew to a close, the Merrywinkle family gathered around Spruce to share their favorite holiday memories. Spruce listened intently, feeling a deep sense of belonging and love. He realized that his pranks and magic had brought joy and laughter to the Merrywinkles and their friends, creating lasting memories that would be cherished for years to come. And so, each year, Spruce and the Merrywinkle family continued to celebrate Christmas with their unique blend of mischief, magic, and love. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree grew, inspiring other families to embrace the joy and wonder of the holiday season. In the heart of Snowy Hollow, the spirit of Christmas lived on, reminding everyone that the greatest gift of all is the laughter and love shared with those we hold dear. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to enchant the town of Snowy Hollow year after year. Each holiday season, families eagerly awaited the newest pranks and adventures that Spruce and the Merrywinkle family would bring. One particularly snowy December, Spruce had an idea that would involve the entire town. He whispered to Timmy, "How about we organize a town-wide scavenger hunt with magical surprises along the way?" Timmy's eyes sparkled with excitement, and he eagerly shared the idea with his family and friends. Together, they planned a series of clues and challenges that would lead participants through the snowy streets, each stop revealing a bit of Spruce's magic. On the day of the scavenger hunt, the townspeople gathered at the Merrywinkles' home, bundled up in cozy scarves and mittens. Spruce stood proudly in the front yard, adorned with twinkling lights and shimmering ornaments. Timmy handed out the first clue, and the hunt began. At each stop, participants encountered delightful surprises. There was a singing snowman at the town square, a friendly talking reindeer at the bakery, and a tree decorated with candy canes in the park. Spruce had even enchanted the lampposts to play cheerful holiday tunes as families passed by. The final clue led everyone back to the Merrywinkles' home, where Spruce had prepared the ultimate surprise. As the sun set and the stars twinkled in the night sky, Spruce used his magic to create a dazzling light show. Colorful lights danced across the snow, forming intricate patterns and telling the story of Spruce's mischievous adventures. The townspeople watched in awe, their faces illuminated by the vibrant display. Laughter and cheers filled the air as children twirled in the falling snowflakes, and parents exchanged smiles of gratitude for the unforgettable experience. As the evening drew to a close, the Merrywinkle family invited everyone inside for hot cocoa and cookies. Spruce, standing tall and proud in the center of the living room, felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He had not only brought joy to the Merrywinkles but had also created a sense of community and togetherness that would be remembered for years to come. From that day forward, the annual Spruce scavenger hunt became a beloved tradition in Snowy Hollow. Families eagerly anticipated the magical surprises and the joy that Spruce and the Merrywinkles brought to their town each holiday season. And so, the legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to grow, spreading laughter, love, and a touch of magic to all who heard the tale. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to flourish in Snowy Hollow, creating a tapestry of holiday memories that span generations. Spruce's pranks and magic brought the town together in ways no one could have imagined. One particularly festive year, Spruce decided to take his antics to a whole new level. He whispered to Timmy, "How about we turn the entire town into a winter wonderland? Imagine the fun we could have." Timmy's eyes widened with excitement, and he quickly shared the idea with his family and friends. With Spruce's magical touch, they transformed the town into a sparkling paradise. Snowy Hollow became a place where every corner held a delightful surprise. The streets were lined with candy cane lampposts that glowed with a warm, festive light. The town square featured an enormous ice skating rink, where children and adults glided gracefully, their laughter echoing through the crisp air. Spruce had even enchanted the trees to sing carols, filling the town with melodious harmony. One of the most magical attractions was the enchanted sleigh ride. Spruce used his magic to create a fleet of shimmering sleighs pulled by glowing reindeer. Families and friends climbed aboard, embarking on a whimsical journey through the town. Along the way, they encountered dancing snowflakes, twinkling fairy lights, and talking snowmen who shared jokes and stories. The highlight of the winter wonderland was the grand holiday parade. Spruce, perched atop a dazzling float, waved to the cheering crowd. The float was adorned with twinkling lights, glittering ornaments, and festive decorations. Timmy, dressed as a mischievous elf, rode alongside Spruce, tossing candy and small gifts to the delighted spectators. As the parade wound its way through the town, Spruce couldn't help but feel a deep sense of joy and fulfillment. He had brought the magic of Christmas to life, creating a sense of wonder and unity that warmed the hearts of everyone in Snowy Hollow. The Merrywinkle family continued to cherish their special bond with Spruce. Each year, they worked together to come up with new and creative ways to spread holiday cheer. Whether it was hosting a magical Christmas market, organizing a festive talent show, or creating an enchanted maze in the forest, Spruce's mischievous spirit and the Merrywinkles' love brought endless joy to the town. And so, the legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to grow, becoming a cherished part of Snowy Hollow's holiday traditions. The magic and laughter Spruce brought to the town reminded everyone that the true spirit of Christmas was found in the joy of giving, the warmth of community, and the love shared with family and friends. In the heart of Snowy Hollow, the spirit of Christmas lived on, shining brightly and touching the lives of all who heard the enchanting tale of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree. As the years passed, the town of Snowy Hollow eagerly awaited the arrival of the holiday season, knowing that Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree and the Merrywinkle family would bring new and exciting adventures each time. The legend of Spruce had become a cherished tradition, and everyone in town had a favorite story to share. One particularly frosty December, Spruce and Timmy hatched a plan to spread the magic of Christmas even further. This year, Spruce whispered, "Let's take our holiday cheer beyond the town and into the nearby villages. We'll bring joy to everyone." Timmy loved the idea and quickly gathered his friends to help. They loaded a wagon with decorations, treats, and a sprinkling of Spruce's magical snowflakes. The Merrywinkle family, joined by their friends and neighbors, set off on a journey to spread holiday cheer. Their first stop was the village of Pineville, where they were greeted by curious villagers who had heard tales of Spruce's antics. The Merrywinkle team decorated the town square with twinkling lights, while Spruce enchanted the village tree to sing holiday carols in perfect harmony. The villagers joined in, their hearts warmed by the festive spirit. Next, they traveled to Hollybrook, a quaint village nestled by a frozen lake. Spruce used his magic to create an ice sculpture garden, where intricate designs of reindeer, snowflakes, and candy canes glistened in the winter sun. The villagers were captivated, skating on the lake and admiring the beautiful sculptures. In the village of Mistlewood, Spruce and the Merrywinkles hosted a grand holiday feast. Long tables were set up in the village square, adorned with delicious dishes and sweet treats. Spruce enchanted the food to have a touch of magic, making it taste even more delightful. The villagers shared laughter, stories, and gratitude, feeling the true essence of Christmas. The final stop on their journey was Frosthaven, a village known for its breathtaking snowy landscapes. Spruce had saved his most spectacular surprise for last. As the villagers gathered around, he used his magic to create a dazzling fireworks display. The night sky lit up with bursts of color, forming shapes of holiday symbols and painting a mesmerizing picture. As the Merrywinkles and their friends returned to Snowy Hollow, they couldn't help but feel a deep sense of joy and fulfillment. They had not only brought happiness to their own town but had also spread the magic of Christmas to neighboring villages, creating a ripple effect of kindness and love. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to grow, reaching far and wide. Families from all over came to Snowy Hollow to experience the magic for themselves, knowing that Spruce and the Merrywinkles would always find new ways to bring joy and laughter. In the heart of Snowy Hollow, the spirit of Christmas thrived, a testament to the power of mischief, magic, and the love shared between family and friends. And as long as Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree stood tall, the world would be filled with wonder, warmth, and the true meaning of the holiday season. As the legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to grow, Snowy Hollow became known far and wide as the magical town where Christmas dreams came true. Each year, more and more families traveled from distant places to experience the joy and wonder that Spruce and the Merrywinkle family brought to life. One year, a special guest arrived in Snowy Hollow. It was none other than Santa Claus himself. He had heard tales of Spruce's mischievous pranks and magical surprises and wanted to see them firsthand. The entire town buzzed with excitement at the news of Santa's visit. Spruce was thrilled to meet Santa and decided to plan the most extraordinary celebration yet. With Timmy and the Merrywinkles by his side, Spruce set to work on a grand plan that would amaze even Santa Claus. First, Spruce used his magic to create an enchanted forest right in the heart of Snowy Hollow. The trees sparkled with lights, and their branches were adorned with glistening icicles and ornaments. The air was filled with the sweet scent of pine and the sound of jingling bells. The Merrywinkles organized a series of festive activities for the town's guests. There was a gingerbread house decorating contest, where families competed to create the most imaginative and delicious houses. Spruce added a touch of magic, making the gingerbread houses come to life with tiny dancing gingerbread people. Next, there was a snowman building competition. Spruce enchanted the snow, making it shimmer and sparkle under the winter sun. The snowmen created by the townspeople were unlike any other, with twinkling eyes, animated carrot noses, and scarves that fluttered in the breeze. Santa himself joined in the fun, building a snowman that delighted everyone with its jolly laugh. As the day turned into evening, the town gathered for a grand Christmas feast. The tables were laden with delicious dishes, and Spruce used his magic to ensure that every bite was filled with holiday cheer. Santa shared stories of his adventures around the world, and the children listened in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. The highlight of the evening was the grand finale. Spruce had saved his most spectacular surprise for last. As the townspeople gathered around the enchanted forest, Spruce used his magic to create a breathtaking light show. The trees came alive with vibrant colors, twinkling stars, and scenes from the most beloved Christmas tales. Santa and the Merrywinkles watched in amazement as the night sky was painted with light and magic. As the light show came to an end, Santa Claus approached Spruce and the Merrywinkles. "This has been the most magical Christmas I have ever experienced," Santa said with a warm smile. "Thank you for spreading so much joy and wonder." Spruce beamed with pride, knowing that he had created a Christmas memory that would be cherished forever. From that day on, Santa became a regular visitor to Snowy Hollow, joining in the holiday celebrations and sharing in the magic that Spruce and the Merrywinkle family brought to life. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to inspire families near and far, reminding everyone that the true spirit of Christmas was found in the joy of giving, the warmth of community, and the love shared with family and friends. And so, in the heart of Snowy Hollow, the magic of Christmas lived on, shining brightly and touching the hearts of all who heard the enchanting tale of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree. As the legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to spread, the town of Snowy Hollow became a hub of holiday magic and enchantment. Each year, families from near and far traveled to experience the joyous festivities and to witness the latest adventures of Spruce and the Merrywinkle family. One winter, a group of young children from a nearby orphanage came to visit Snowy Hollow. They had heard about the magical town and were eager to experience the Christmas spirit. Timmy and Spruce decided to make this visit extra special for the children. Spruce whispered to Timmy, "Let's create a magical treasure hunt just for them." Timmy's face lit up with excitement, and he quickly shared the idea with his family. Together, they planned a treasure hunt filled with surprises and delights. The children arrived in Snowy Hollow and were greeted by Timmy and Spruce, who handed them a map and their first clue. The treasure hunt led the children through the enchanted forest, where they discovered sparkling ornaments hidden among the trees. Each ornament contained a special message of hope and love. As they followed the clues, the children encountered enchanted snowmen who sang cheerful songs, reindeer who shared funny jokes, and even a friendly talking squirrel who guided them along the way. The children's laughter filled the air, and their faces glowed with happiness. The final clue led them to a clearing in the forest, where Spruce had created a magical surprise. A beautifully decorated tree stood in the center, its branches adorned with shimmering lights and colorful ornaments. Underneath the tree, there were gifts for each child, carefully chosen to bring them joy and comfort. As the children opened their presents, they couldn't believe their eyes. There were cozy blankets, warm mittens, and handmade toys. The children's hearts were filled with gratitude, and they hugged Timmy and Spruce tightly, thanking them for the unforgettable experience. But Spruce had one more surprise in store. He used his magic to create a gentle snowfall, turning the clearing into a winter wonderland. The children played in the snow, building snowmen and making snow angels, their laughter echoing through the forest. As the day came to an end, the children gathered around Spruce and sang their favorite Christmas carols. Timmy and the Merrywinkle family joined in, their voices blending in perfect harmony. The enchanted forest seemed to come alive, with the trees swaying to the rhythm of the music. That night, as the children returned to the orphanage with their hearts full of joy and their spirits lifted, they knew that they would forever cherish the memory of their magical day in Snowy Hollow. The legend of Spruce the mischievous Christmas tree continued to grow, touching the hearts of all who heard the enchanting tales. The true spirit of Christmas shone brightly in Snowy Hollow, reminding everyone that the greatest gift of all was the love and kindness shared with others. And so, the magic of Spruce and the Merrywinkle family lived on, bringing joy, laughter, and a touch of mischief to the world each holiday season. Please like and subscribe. The end.